Foshan is renowned in the martial arts world as having been home to masters like Wong Fei Hung, Yip Man, Long Jan, and Bruce Lee. It saw the birth of the famous kung fu styles of Wing Chun, Hung Gar, and Choi Li Fut. The city has long been a thriving commercial center. During the Ming Dynasty, it was ranked as one of the 4 great towns, alongside Jingdezhen, Zhuxian, and Hankou. By the Qing Dynasty, it had become one of the 4 major markets, along with Beijing, Suzhou, and Hankou once again. The people of Foshan pride themselves on an exceptional martial arts tradition, yet remain humble. They're chivalrous and gentle. Flourishing commerce is their strength, but cultural heritage is their root. The spirit of Foshan manifests as excellence in kung fu and deep devotion to the nation. Two weeks before the Dragon Boat Festival, people across Foshan are focused on just one thing: recovering their dragon boats that have been laid up by the river all year. Located on the Pearl River Delta, Foshan is a typical water town with a dense network of waterways which fuels the tradition of dragon boat racing.
你几岁开始学啦？5岁、6岁、5岁。为什么要学？好玩。
The annual dragon boat race begins, with the highlight being the 3 sharp turns. Over the 560-meter course, the 25-meter-long dragon boats navigate these turns at top speed. Foshan's numerous river bends inspired locals to develop the art of dragon boat drifting. The boats have long turned the rivers from obstacles into highways to the wider world. Foshan is located at the heart of the Pearl River Delta, where the Xizang and Beijiang rivers converge. The Xizang River flows through southwestern China before reaching the sea and its maritime trade routes at the Pearl River estuary. The Beijiang River connects directly to the Ganjiang and Yangtze rivers, allowing access to the north. These 2 major rivers form significant trade networks to the north and west, with Foshan at their center. This strategic location made Foshan one of the key commercial hubs of southern China.
我们现在呢，这个河上就只有我们这一条船。但是如果回到明清这里工商业特别鼎盛的时期，整个河上是万船云集。
Professor Feng Jiang has spent over 20 years researching the preservation of historical and cultural cities, with a special focus on Foshan.
整个佛山非常特别的地方在于，它并不是一个我们熟悉的真正意义上的政治的中心，它就是非常有活力的工商业城市，而这样的城市的它的整个的基础，就是来自于这些发达的水网。
Foshan today has 2,189 waterways and 132 lakes and reservoirs, covering over 300 square kilometers. Many of the ancient water systems still exist, making rivers and lakes the defining feature of the city's landscape.
从码头上来以后呢，就在分流古渡登岸了。走到岸边呢，就有一大片的空地，那正是有很多这样的市场， 共同编织了佛山的商业文明。
The Fenlu ancient wharf, described by Feng Jiang, was the first stop for many merchants arriving in Foshan. There, they would receive a booklet called A Brief Account of Foshan Street. The map served as a guide to the wealth of goods available. Of the 7 recommended routes, the most popular one was from Fenliu Ancient Wharf to the Ancestral Temple. Along the way, shoppers could enjoy seafood on Yong'an Street, buy top-quality fur on Fenliu Street, and find wedding essentials in the Wenming Li community. Before reaching the final stop, they could purchase Foshan's famous iron woks by the Yiling Temple. With dozens of bustling markets and over 200 types of shops, Foshan gained a reputation as a small town with a big market, and was recognized as one of the 4 major markets alongside Beijing, Suzhou, and Hankou. Early in the morning, Liang Jiansheng arrives at his martial arts hall. His grandmaster Yuan Kaisan was, along with Yip Man, one of Wing Chun's 3 legendary practitioners. Foshan has a long tradition of martial arts. At its peak during the Ming and Qing dynasties, the city boasted over 400 martial arts schools and over 50 popular styles of kung fu. Young students fight off sleepiness while their senior master instructs them in the tradition. Today, Kung Fu is all about fitness, but in the past, it was about fighting. In the mid-15th century, the prosperity of Foshan was threatened by rebel soldiers. Lacking city walls or garrison troops, the locals organized to defend themselves. In the defense of their town, the people of Foshan used the surrounding rivers as natural moats and built wooden fences as defensive barrier. This divided Foshan into 24 blocks called Pu. Each Pu was guarded by a leader and 300 volunteers, forming 24 small military zones. After the rebellion was quashed, the Pu blocks were retained, becoming the foundation for the city's administrative divisions. Wedding planner Xiao Jiayan is explaining the wedding car route to a couple.
會從筷子路開始延伸，咁啊筷子係咪早生貴子啊嘛嚇？筷子係成雙成對嘅意思，所以佢嘅寓意就比較好嘅。咁啊然之後咧就會去到升平路，咁啊歌舞升平啦。咁啊然之後咧就到永安路喎，咁啊要平平安安啦，呢個係最大嘅願望啦，係啊。
咦，到筷子路咯喎！
咁我哋早生貴子啊！
In Foshan, newlyweds follow a specific route in their wedding car for luck, with the street names along the route carrying auspicious meanings.
專門嫁娶嘅條路線，好有歷史意義嘅。再到嗰個健身路，健身路嘅寓意就係你哋成家立業啦，建立咗自己新嘅一個家庭啦。咁啊，然之後咧就會去兜到去我哋呢個祖廟路噶啦。咁啊，祖廟路咧就一定要落嚟。 影翻張相先喎，係啊！如果時間充足咧，就可以同兄弟姊妹一齊擺影張相。
These streets, with their auspicious names, were once prominent manufacturing or commercial hubs. Kuaizi Road was lined with chopstick workshops. Foshan Road was known for its traditional Chinese medicine shops. And Xin'an Street housed dozens of iron workshops. Lao Chu Jing works with ancient architecture in Guangzhou. The Foshan native always visits the ancient streets when she comes home.
小时候到外婆家就会经过培德里，这么多年看起来培德里的东西还是没有变，还有一些旧门牌，还是原来的那个样子。后来培德里就会在很多电影的场景里面出现，因为它是叶问住过的地方。里就是我们的一个居住的地方，在里的里面不光有这样的住房，还有一些供富商和大户他们使用的宗祠和给子弟读书的书院。在佛山，像培德里这样的里还有很多。
Li refers to traditional communities in Foshan, which can be seen densely clustered throughout the ancient city when viewed from above. These communities had rows of identical houses built using the same materials to the same plan. Some were developed specifically for selling on, a reflection of Foshan's thriving commercial culture. The crisscrossing streets and alleyways were designed to maximize trading spaces, embodying a design philosophy that focused on the town's omnipresent commercial activity. Unlike traditional grid-based cities with rigid layouts of strict road alignment, Foshan adapted and grew around its environment, utilizing local resources. Xu Baochun is an old friend of Lao Chu Jing's father. He still lives in this Qing Dynasty-era house. The Tanglong door is a traditional security door, resembling a large wooden frame with horizontal bars. In Lingnan region's hot and humid climate, it allows for ventilation while maintaining security.
哇！呢個燙窿好似同嗰個又唔同喎，呢個係咩嚟㗎？
呢個我自製單槓可以健身。
哦。
可以佛山功夫就係咁鍛鍊臂力。
哦。
Foshan Kung Fu exists not only in martial arts halls and ordinary life, but also on the opera stage. In Foshan, one of the birthplaces of Cantonese opera, troops host their opening annual performances on the Wanfu stage at the ancestral temple, a tradition that has been upheld for centuries. Cantonese opera features combat scenes. The artists need to master martial arts to win applause. In the past, performances were held on red boats. The performances on the Wanfu stage today are both for the people and a god. The stage, over 2 meters high, faces the solemn Great Hall, where Pak Tai, Foshan's protective deity, is worshipped.
佛山因为水患多，人们就修建了供奉水神真武大帝的祠宇。再后来呢，这里就成为了百行之主、万庙之首，所以就被称作祖庙。也正因为此，各行各业就把自己最好的工艺品啊、产品啊，都放到了祖庙里面来。
In the ancestral temple, one can easily find numerous handmade masterpieces, including intricate ironwork, stone and wood carvings, as well as countless decorations and dazzling furnishings. one of the most captivating pieces is the longest tile ridge in the country, spanning 31.7 meters and adorned with over 300 ceramic figures. Foshan was renowned for its ceramic industry. Tile ridges adorned with ceramic figures like these can be seen on many important local buildings. Today, amusing figurines inspired by these once stately ceramic figures are popular with young people.
以前只觉得公仔的话都是毛茸茸的，想不到陶土还可以做出来这么漂亮的公仔，还挺新奇的。
我特意选了一个岭南的一个醒狮图样，希望能把吉祥带回去给家人。
獅子咧，亦都係非常有代表性嘅，代表我哋佛山，特別係黃飛鴻。
Ceramic artist Li Songyang's main reason for opening a shop here was the ancient kilns next door.
今天是南风古灶入窑的日子，选择在南风古灶做工作室，就是为了烧我们这2条古窑。
Li Songyang's shop is located close to Nanfeng Ancient Kiln Complex, home to 2 Ming Dynasty dragon or climbing kilns. It's the world's oldest wood-fired climbing kiln still in use. These kilns have been working for 500 years, and today they continue to be used to fire porcelain.
1、2燒萬零件作品啦，1個月呢就2次。
In the dragon kiln, 2-meter-tall statues of gods and small figurines can be fired at the same time. On closer inspection, one can see over 100 holes along the back of the 30-meter-long kiln, used to monitor the fire and add more wood as required. The kiln workers start adding wood at the front of the kiln, gradually working their way up. This clever design allows them to quickly adjust the temperature, achieving a variety of vivid glaze colors. A tour of the Nanfeng Ancient Kiln Historic and Cultural Quarter feels like a journey through time. Yuan Dynasty walls, Ming Dynasty climbing kilns, Qing Dynasty ancestral halls and residences, along with more modern factories built under the People's Republic of China, all stand side by side. This site is not only the birthplace of Foshan's ceramic culture, but also the starting point of China's modern architectural ceramics industry. Foshan is now home to 350 ceramic enterprises and 1,200 production lines, accounting for half of China's porcelain exports. Foshan has been a vibrant, production-oriented city since its inception. In urban layout, Foshan never had imposing enclosed city walls. Instead, it developed through industrial districts clustered along the rivers, which connected it to the world beyond. The Wenhui Li community near Ancestral Temple has become a popular spot for newlyweds. The building, used as a backdrop for their photos, is a 300-year-old wedding house. As commerce and industry flourished during the Qing dynasty, the large influx of people to Foshan led to crowded living environments. This in turn necessitated the hiring of larger venues for weddings. For a modest fee, couples could hold a grand wedding ceremony, including various banquets and a couple of nights in the bridal chamber. These days, the wedding house is next to a marriage registration office. The office only deals with marriages, not divorces, so as not to taint the blessing bestowed on the newlyweds. Old traditions continue in a new way. In Foshan, there's a saying, Shunda for ancestral halls and Nanhai for temples. The Shunda district is home to a great many historic ancestral halls. The ancestral halls serve not only as places for clans to honor their ancestors, but as importantly as spaces to hold a variety of clan activities and events. A small blackboard is regularly updated with the dates showing when different families will host banquets in the expansive hall. From womb to tomb, by way of weddings and beyond, each major life event is celebrated by gatherings at the clan hall. Mutual assistance and unity within the clan is, in itself, a tribute to their ancestors. A banquet in Shunda district can never be complete without fish. Half of Shunda's top 10 dishes feature fish, with Shunda-style raw fish being a favorite among visitors. Unlike the global trend of using sea fish for raw dishes, in Shunda, local pond-raised grass carp are used. The ponds scattered throughout this water-bound district offer an abundant supply of fresh delicacies. The Qinghui Garden is located in Shunda District's Old Town. It is one of the 4 major gardens in the Lingnan region. The area's flourishing foreign trade brought many imported items to the garden. Local artisans engraved patterns from traditional Chinese calligraphy and paintings onto imported colored glass. In green glass, one sees the vibrant spring. Red glass casts a warm glow, reminiscent of summer's heat. Yellow glass bathes the scene in rich light, reflecting the hues of autumn, and blue glass brings the icy chill of winter, with plants seemingly blanketed in snow. Without taking a step, one can enjoy the beauty of 4 seasons. A true wonder. The blend of Western materials and Eastern aesthetics makes Lingnan Gardens a unique paradise in the hearts of Chinese people. Before the start of the school year, some students from Bijiang Primary School are taken by their teacher to visit this ancient home school. With a diameter of just 6 centimeters, this might be the world's smallest well. It was built during the Qing dynasty. The teacher carefully draws water from the well, but not for drinking, for this is called the studying well.
我们从学井取了水，接下来就要开笔了。
Hosting a first writing ceremony in an historic building is a Foshan tradition to mark the start of children's time at primary school. This Qing dynasty well in the village is still in use. The sound of the children's recitation echoes through the village, as it has done over the ages. Among the ancient buildings near the well, the most famous is Fu He House. It was built by a retired Qing dynasty official who returned to the village and constructed a series of pavilions and towers. Fu He House is renowned for its gilded wood carvings. From the screen doors and archways to the cornices and walls, its spectacular appearance earned it the nickname Bijang's Golden House. Surprisingly, this luxurious building was simply used to store books. For a scholar, perhaps it is books, the bedrock of civilization, that are worthy of such exquisite craftsmanship. Foshan's tradition of valuing education and investing in schools has long been the key to its lasting prosperity. Foshan has a deep fondness for lions, and lion designs in various forms are seen throughout the city. The most striking one is the awakening lion. In school, lion dancing is the most popular exercise activity. Every boy dreams of becoming a fierce lion dancer. Training hard, girls can achieve this too. Many villages in Foshan have their lion dance teams. Despite the scorching heat, they train tirelessly, leaping and climbing, hoping to be crowned champions in the forthcoming King of the Lions competition. During the late Qing dynasty, China, impoverished and undeveloped, was disparaged by the West as a sleeping lion. In response, the people of Foshan renamed the traditional auspicious lion dance the Awakening Lion. The sound of gongs and drums signals the start of the King of the Lions competition. Majestic awakening lions leap across high poles in the water. The competition tests not only skill and technique, but also willpower and determination. At this moment, the towering awakening lion is a symbol of Foshan, proudly displaying its vigor to the world.